Google CEO Eric Schmidt has gone on a trip to one of the world's most repressive regimes. Yes, he has gone to North Korea. We'll tell you what we know about it right here, right now on Digits. Good afternoon and welcome. I'm Simon Constable, and we're going to go straight to Dion Nissenbaum, who joins us now from Washington, D.C., who's been covering this. Dion, thanks for joining us.
Hi, Simon. How are you?
I'm fine. Wanting to know more about Google CEO Eric Schmidt. Do we know why he's gone on this trip?
You know, he's gone on this trip with the former governor of New Mexico, Bill Richardson. He's been to North Korea several times on various diplomatic missions to free hostages in the past, American hostages. But to be honest, it's not really clear what the Google chairman really wants to do on this trip. Richardson has been the only one talking about it so far. The Google chairman hasn't spoken out. They're there with also the head of the Google think tank based in New York. They're talking about wanting to get some insight into the North Korea economy. They want to look at the politics, but you know, you've got to figure that they want to look at the business interests there as well, although they haven't explicitly said that.
Now, what is Google saying about this? Are they saying this is a Google trip, or is this just an Eric Schmidt trip?
Google itself, officials there said that they didn't know anything about it until it broke in the news, the press people. They're saying it's not an official Google trip, but North Korea, the state agency today, said that they are welcoming the Google delegation. So, you know, it's a Google heavy delegation, and clearly they've got to be looking at, you know, some of their own interests there.
Now, what does the U.S. government say about this? I mean, the U.S. government obviously not a massive fan of the folks in Pyongyang, or at least the leadership there. Do they have some things to say?
Yeah, so Governor Richardson said that they had planned this trip for last month, and that the State Department asked them to delay the trip until after the elections in neighboring South Korea, which they did. Subsequent to that, North Korea had its long-range missile launch where they put the satellite into orbit, which was widely condemned around the world, and the U.S. again asked Richardson to delay the trip. They publicly said that the timing wasn't good, but Governor Richardson said, look, no time is good to go to North Korea. They're always going to be alienating somebody, and we're going now. We've made the plans, and we're going to go forward.
Now, the relatively recently installed new leader, Kim Jong-un, has seemed to want to be a little bit more conciliatory than perhaps his father was. Do you think that is playing into this in any way?
It's certainly possible. You know, we'll have to see sort of what comes out of it. They're not expecting to meet with Kim on this trip. He only meets obviously with heads of state and things like that. But to have the chairman of Google there, I think that he's likely to have some pretty high-powered meetings with government officials to kind of see what kind of businesses, what kind of openings there are. There have been some reports out of the region today that Google plans to make some sort of donation. We're not exactly clear what that is yet, but we're still sort of trying to track it down today.
Okay, well, when you find out, run, do not walk to the News Hub and tell us all about that. Thank you very much, Dion Nissenbaum.
All right, take care.
Cheers. We appreciate your time.